Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got DeJounte Murray. Davis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Ellis in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Murray. Feeds to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be clutch.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Murray right side. Mitchell right side. Nice touch off the glass.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Durant against Davis. Harris outside. Rebound, Boston. Mitchell in the corner. Puts up a 3. Outside for Murray. Five to shoot. To the inside, O'Neal. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Murray against Harden. To the middle, here's Griffin. That one doesn't drop. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Murray kicks to Mitchell. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Durant. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Boston. Mitchell finds Murray. And here's Shaq. Murray outside. Davis in the corner. And out of bounds is the Nets. Gain possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving looking for an opening. For 3, Durant. O'Neal with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. Murray kicks to Ellis. Here he goes. James Harden with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the deep credit, did just enough to force him to clink out.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Moving against Murray.
First quarter.
To the paint, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Irving passes to KD. Fires, high post, and he connects with the jumper. Durant's got his second bucket.
Known for his shooting ability, Durant is fantastic from their mid-range.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And a new group in for the Nets. Johnson's checked in for Durant. Luwawu-Cabarrot comes in for Harris. Brown is checked in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Irving. Outside Hardaway. Boston again missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Luwawu. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now the pass to Serbiak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
Brown outside. Here's Mills. Drives to the hoop. Murray looking around. On the wing, Hardaway. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here's Mills from the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers. Catch and shoot.
Murray dishes to Giannis. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hardaway kicks to Murray. Passes it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Griffin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Hardaway. Griffin's shot is off. And here is Serbiak. Murray outside. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 6.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston leads by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities. So
with Ellis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Davis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's time for and it's Serbiak in at the 3.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
Murray, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. O'Neal's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 1. To Luwawu. Now Griffin. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Nets with possession here. The feed to Johnson. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Mills. Iverson with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. So for the Nets, Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. James Harden comes in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving finds Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Irving with it. Out guarded by Murray. Griffin's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Boston. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. O'Neal's got 6. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Irving following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. And he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses it to get anywhere he wants.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Yes, check in for Luwawu Cabarro. Mitchell with it. Davis dishes to Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 so far. Harden scanning the floor. Here's Irving going inside.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray has that.
For 3, Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Griffin, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
Still, home team ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden with it. Out guarded by Murray. Irving, good.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Murray against Irving. Inside, here's Shaq. And the layup is good. Shaq's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
.143 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Irving. Driving in, and that one drops for him. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Boston now. And Murray. Here we go. Here's Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Brooklyn trails by 3. Harris outside. And the pass to Griffin. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Mitchell. Harden the pass to Griffin. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. There's a minute left in the first half. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. That's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Boston also with the sub. Hardaway's checked in. That's good from Ellis.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
Now here's Mills. He's got 6. Here's Griffin. He takes it in. Rebounded by Ellis.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bruce Brown. And out the line, shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Brown drops them both. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Hardaway with the drive. Here's Shaq. Over Brown. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for your home team, Blake Griffin. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The former 5-star recruit, first overall pick in the draft. Griffin's been slowed down only by injuries.
Griffin hits them both. Ellis, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots. And another basket for Boston.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
That shot off. And so that's the end of the first half. Boston on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Mills out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. KD can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Davis. Shoots over Griffin. And it's Davis missing. Brooklyn trails by 6. Down low. Here's KD. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And it's sent back by KD.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Harris looking it over. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Mitchell driving the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Mills. He has 6. Pass to Durant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. KD's got 8 points.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
To the paint. Pass to Zerbiak. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Zerbiak's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. And then for Boston. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for O'Neal. Iverson comes in for Mitchell. And it's Alex Caruso in for Murray. Now here's Irving. He's got 9. KD looking around. Takes it from 10. They get the rebound. The layup missed.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Down by 12. Off target with his 3. So it's Boston now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The pass to Caruso. To the middle. It's stolen by Harris. right around 3 minutes into the second half. KD on the wing.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Nice move. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here is Harden after the basket by Boston. Nobody near Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Iverson outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn trails by 17. Timeout called the Nets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Durant. And Luwawu subbed in for Joe Harris. Boston making a switch here. Then finds Irving. Here's Luwawu. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Murray. Out to Hardaway. Antetokounmpo passes to Murray. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Just 5 to shoot. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Good work defensively by Harden. They could use a bucket. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Irving against Murray. Inside, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Off the pick and roll, AD used his size and took full advantage.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first foul.
That one on Davis. For Brooklyn, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Irving at the line 2 times.
First free throw is good.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray outside. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Boston leading by 15. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Antetokounmpo is out there with Ellis. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Shaq in at the center position. And that one, good. O'Neal's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to Griffin. Dishes to Brown. It's blocked by Shaq. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Griffin. From 13, Hardaway, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
With the drive, knocked away. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Davis is checked in for Boston. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Irving. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Luwawu.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Griffin passes to Brown. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And Harris subbed in for Bruce Brown. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, "This is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play." In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to KD. Steps back and shoots. And he hits the jump shot.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Now here's Davis. For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 18. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The putback, and he stays with it.
You have to love the imagination of Kyrie, able to get off his shot in traffic.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
So it's Brooklyn now, after the basket by Boston. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Boston leading by 18. Kicks to Mitchell. To the inside. Hills with the steal. Pass to Durant. And there's the pass to Irving. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Carter in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Johnson. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And so it's Boston with it. Following the missed shot by James Johnson. Here's Caruso. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For three, Pierce. Rebounded by the Nets. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Iverson with some nice D. Takes the three. It's good from long range. And Boston leads by 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter. Breakneck speeds with all day, some say that ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Straight to my grayback self, I stay I progressing in the flesh. The clock for 10 live at one whole. We conclusive proof. I do my zing way, ain't nothing else I know. Gone up in the life with this ragged bone flow. Squeeze the pain from my belly and set my soul free. Travel over ocean, land and sea. Face enough stress and difficulty. Flung back from the brink, whining kinda stink. We don't give a gift about what them fools think. Your network, our network will speak for itself. Proof of the trophy and the champion belt. Come sun, come rain, come hailstone pelt. Witness the fitness, the Cropperton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Cropperton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Cropperton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know he's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode. And it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights. Life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the Crufferton touch. Proceed, set speed. Crufferton, y'all. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. One quest, one quest, one
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich alone, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter as forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen, it up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sound is NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't say your boyfriend ain't too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you
girl, you chosen. Up when you open, I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. Two more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo,
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
it was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build an arc for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me, never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne Gretzky. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo.
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
Yo,
gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrate. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any food left on your plate. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Any getting in your way.
Gas, brake, dip, scrape. 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 Gas, brake, dip, scrape.
remix. Off the corner with the money, I got a St. John, put a Hendrix. So Lee be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never would look like in a photo. This gon' make them feel away like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife for photo. I already know. Rose, all I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, like don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell your girl you cute about it like God. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, like don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on this corner. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know. Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I.
You already know. Gon' turn up and get at these bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Check up the temperature, I feel like it's cash. Check the flex on it. I'm talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need to translate for this. So many anxieties and standing cold. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Beat up the. Amelia food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Better go slide and bang. Say none of my complaint for the campaign.
Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on.
Keep it lighter.
You know how I get to when I turn it on.
Got a couple models that
can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, like don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose.
On the floor for the visiting team. At shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell. At power forward, Chris Boucher. At the other forward position, Dale Ellis. At the other guard position, DeJounte Murray. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. The head coach of the visiting team is Michael Malone. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. Head guard, 6'4", wearing 0, Dante DiVincenzo. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, Head guard, 6'3", number 21, Drew Holiday. 6'7", wearing deuces, Chris Middleton. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Your Milwaukee Bucks head coach is Mike Budenholzer. Let's hear it for your home team.
So off the tip, it's Boston. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Donovan Mitchell is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Ellis. And it's Boucher in at the 4. Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Ellis, the pass to Murray. Here's Boucher trying to get open his shot. Boucher's shot is off. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Boston, no good that time either.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Yes, that goes in.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now, here's Mitchell. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Free throw, good, Holiday.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Taken away by Holiday. There's the lob at the Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mitchell. The shot off that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Lopez outside. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Holiday brings the double team. Murray for 3. Ellis kicks to Boucher. To the middle. Another shot. And it's Shaq laying it in.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Hardaway's checked in for Boston. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Giannis against Boucher. Portis trying to free himself. Antetokounmpo, no good. Boston trailing. Ellis surveying the D. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Hill against Murray. Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. And Boston with the rebound. Ellis left side. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Rodney Hood comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Pat Connaughton. Dave DiVincenzo. Boston making a switch here. Now here is Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Over Giannis. That one wide left. Middleton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And here is Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, you've got Murray running the pick and roll. The timing is going to be right on time every time.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. And the rejection by Giannis.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hill inside. He's covered by Murray. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Boston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Milwaukee trails by 6. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Antetokounmpo. Iverson is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Serbiak in at the small forward. Lopez finds Hood. Holiday against Murray. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Mitchell, who's checked in for Boston. Now here's Hood, headed by Serbiak. Hood can't get it to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Now here is Holiday. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Put on the wing. Back to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. And stolen by Portis. Murray against Holiday. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Tries it from 9. Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. Boucher against Lopez. Shots good by Boucher.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here is Holiday. Lopez finds Holiday. Throws it up high. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Nice ball movement by Boston. On the top of the key. Here's Boucher. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 6. Inside. Boucher's shot is off. And so Hood will bring it up for the Bucks. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, that's terrific defense and instant offense from Murray. Doing everything on the one-man fast break.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Ellis. And here's the fast break. Hardaway, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hood, the pass to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Murray against Holiday. Murray, the pass to Boucher. Offensive rebound. Hardaway kicks to Ellis. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Ellis is really a remarkably consistent shooter from deep. Nice, efficient stroke. Doesn't get any better than watching him fire from outside.
Timeout called the Bucks. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark. Showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story of Hardaway. So I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team. He loves his community. He loves playing the game. And he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 55 seconds left here in the second. Hill with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. High post shot. And the rejection by Giannis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Hill has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really like the presence of mind from Hill, preparing himself to shoot prior to the pass getting to him.
Here's Iverson. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
And so we conclude the first half. Boston leads by 8. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Milwaukee trails by 8. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
Now here's Giannis. Up and in on the way. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, taken away by Holiday. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Murray.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Mitchell against Holiday. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Shaq. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a
block. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. Boston leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Middleton looking it over. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Middleton. Put on the wing. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Goes up again. And Boucher sends it back. Hood comes in with the double team. Here's Mitchell. Shot's good by Shaq. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Bucks. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the wildest.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hill, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Hill against Murray. And Shaq comes to help. Out to Hood. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hood's got his first basket.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here's Boucher. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Passes it to Boucher. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp. And he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Hill inside. That shot off. Boston leading by 13. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Boucher against Middleton. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Hood kicks to Hill. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job that time from Hill drawing the foul. This quick release is really hard to catch up with on defense.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Rodney Hood. And it's Donte DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Ellis, he's checked in for Boston. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, the former late first-round pick, Hill, has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
DeJounte Murray, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Here's O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Boston, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from O'Neal.
For the away team, Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
And O'Neal clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
That shot off the mark. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Murray, Boucher out there with Ellis. Then there's Hardaway, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. Poked away. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Over in the corner, Ellis. Back to Hardaway. Now, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Timeout away team.
Lopez checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for George Hill. Boston also with the sub. Iverson's checked in for Hardaway. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Evan, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thanks so much, David. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Boston.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Middleton driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Murray against Holiday. It's Ellis on the wing. Back to Boucher. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boucher.
And Boston leads by 11.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And that one, good.
Oh, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Murray, the pass to Boucher, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Boucher passes to O'Neal. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an expressive team to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Poked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can see.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
Good on the bucket. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Boucher. 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
For 3, Ellis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Giannis drives in.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And here's Ellis for 3. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell, trying to get open and shot. And Donovan Mitchell gets the 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo off target with the jump hook. 52 seconds left in the 4th. And it's Murray penetrating. O'Neal. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Comeback diminished.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Mitchell. Great tee that time from Giannis. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 14. Here's Giannis. Allen trying to break free. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Away team foul. Cole Anthony. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your home team. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team. He loves his community. He loves playing the game. And he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. And he's an impressive young man.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Alright, 'cause I got me, myself,
Maybe
and
it's just a
yeah.
game you play, stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play, just a lie. Funny it takes a pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day. Another day.